See, because sometimes I get caught up in my own shit and I be like, yeah, this is frustrating. And I get a little emotional. I'm highly sensitive. I'm gonna tell you, I'm sensitive about my shit. Where does good health start? I mean, just good health. And I'm not just talking about hygiene, recovery. You know, sometimes we think it's just about the substance, the drugs, the alcohol, the porn, the gambling, the sugar, the cigarettes. Emotional recovery is about healing from emotional trauma, from crisis, from burnout, regaining balance, getting resilience, processing painful emotions, and trying to, I said something about self-care. And that, I mean, one of the first parts in the book is about the stages of change. If you're on a trip, you're going from, I don't know, New York to Detroit, and you've never driven that trip before, you're gonna need a map. You're gonna need to know what direction to go, where to turn. That's what SMART kind of gives you. It's like a GPS to a better life. Highly encourage you, either get the handbook, download the app. This is where the work starts. First is reading, journaling, mindfulness, gratitude, breathing, pausing, because you have to incorporate all of this into your lifestyle in order to start figuring this shit out for it to change. Something's going to change, I promise you. If you start managing just simple routines, sometimes it could be just as simple as washing your hair, brushing your teeth, taking a bath, making the bed, I don't know. But when you start doing the little things regularly, guess what happens? The big obstacles don't seem that big anymore. All we're doing is burying shit, hiding it, not dealing with it, not coping with it, which I'm good at that too, believe me, I have been, but I'm doing good. I've been on here and I shared with everybody about the relapse a couple of months ago. And this is, you know what keeps us in bondage? Guilt, shame, low self-esteem, not believing in ourselves, beating ourselves up. And when you decide you want freedom from something, whether it's a relationship, whether it's a drink or a drug, changing how I feel about myself, and it starts with the little things, brushing my teeth, washing my face. I used to, when I was going through my shit, shaving just wasn't on my list. And I hated looking in the mirror in the morning. Shit like that was hard. When you get up in the morning and you look in the mirror and don't like what you see, that's not a good sign. Where does good health start? I mean, just good health. And I'm not just talking about hygiene. I'm saying it calls eating, drinking water, exercise, breathing. I mean, those are essential things in order to feel good, physically good. But emotional health, when you start setting certain little goals, it's like, today, I want to feel better. Let's just say that's how my goal. I want to feel better. Me getting up and shaving and brushing my teeth was just a little thing, but that made it made me feel better. And it starts with those little things that make you feel better. Because I don't like stinking. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get tired of smelling yourself, so you be like, man, I got to do something. And, when I do little things that make me feel better, guess what? Life gets a little better. When I feel better, life gets better. Shit doesn't seem as unmanageable. Guess what? If you here right now, I promise you, whether it's a good day or a bad day, you make that decision. You get to make that decision first thing in the morning, whether you're going to have a good day or a bad day. You choose. And I promise you, even on your good days, somebody's going to piss you off. Something's going to go wrong. Something's going to trigger you. And we've been programmed that if something pisses me off or frustrates me, if I don't get my way, I need a pacifier. That's the only way I can cope with shit. And it ain't even the drugs and alcohol. Sometimes I just sit there scrolling mindless on my phone because I'm bored and I don't want to go I don't want to go cut the grass. I don't feel like taking out the trash. So, but then you got to put that down sometimes to take care of business. But when you start doing the little things regularly, guess what happens?